I'm Brett Freund, head football coach. We're looking at all of them to be on varsity next year. Obviously, if they put in the work in the off season and they continue to get better, continue to be coachable, it's really about how bad they want to be on a varsity player or even JV. I mean, they're in our program. It doesn't matter what age they are or what class they're in. If they work hard in the off season and want to be a good football player, a good athlete, they'll have a good chance to be on varsity next year.
My name's Otis Seals. I teach social studies here and I coach freshman football. It's always tough because the freshmen are incoming from 8th grade, so we don't have a way to contact them from last year. We don't know who's still going to play when they come here or what they're doing over the summer. So we offer a football camp for all incoming 9th through 12th graders, and the freshmen come to that. And then we also have some additional practice days built into the summer where mostly we work on conditioning and some of the procedures that we go through for practice before we start. And then actually our practices start about a week before school even starts. Our star players are the linemen. There's only a few of them this year, so Sam Nordquist, Carter Jankovic, Tommy Schaffner, Luke Roberts, Dawson Hardick, Zach Tolles, Colin Henderson. All those guys are our star players. I mean, in addition to that, we have our quarterbacks. We have Ty Kiefer, we have Jackson McIntyre, we have Kurt Kubridge, plays running back. We got a lot of great players. We have probably about 5 or 6 players who have improved a ton over just this season. For example, I know Joe Vermillion came into the season having not played football before, and I think he's learned a ton about football, and he's really taken it upon himself to learn the routes and things like that. Right now, we're about 2-5. We've still got games this season to kind of go through, but we started 0-4 on the year, and we've won 2 in the last 3, so they've really been improving as the season goes on, which is really what we're looking for. And I try to express to the kids that it's all about a process and not a product. We're gonna lose some games, and we're gonna win some games as freshmen, but the whole goal is that eventually when they get to be juniors and seniors contributing on a varsity level, that they're the best they can be at that time and beyond, not necessarily the freshman year. So
I haven't been there to see them all, so I'll let the freshman coaches dissect that and evaluate that. I think it's a little bit different for each game, but overall they just got to learn to come play hard and play hard for each other and continue to go to practice and get better. And that's how you win games, is getting better in practice.
Every day we work on a lot of the basics, what we call technique time. One thing we do that really helps them is we lift twice a week still in season. I try to get them to understand that one of the biggest separators of amateur talent is strength. They need to stay in the weight room and they need to get stronger and more dynamic with the way their body moves. And so we try to do that a lot even in season.
Well, it's mostly just learn the game. That's what they're doing with their freshman coaches now, because that's important. It's just not about getting older, it's about learning the game and getting better. So improving their skill sets, whatever positions they're playing, but mainly just become a better athlete, bigger, stronger, and faster. And that takes maturity, and it takes a lot of work in the off season.